I should take a bite from an apple. We're making crumble. Crumble? I said it weird. Oh, that one looks a bit manky inside. It's gonna be a crumbly crumble. It's so flippin' yum. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're making, in my opinion, the best home cooked dessert ever. We're making apple crumble. Yum. The great thing about crumble is it's super easy to make, super delicious, and you can really use any fruit you like. But we're sticking classic today with some good old Granny Smith apples. I've got 7, about a kilo of Granny Smith apples. The first thing I'm going to do though is whack about a tablespoon of butter into a pan on a medium heat. Now we're just going to let that butter brown a little bit before we add on our apples, and that's going to give it a lovely toasty caramelly flavour. Then I'm going to cut up some apples. Now classically people like to peel their apples, but I love the skin of apples, so I'm going to leave them on, and I'm going to cut some nice big chunks of our apple. I love green apples, the best. Yum! Right, all my apples are cut. My butter is lovely and toasty brown. All the little milk solids have started to go lovely and brown, which just adds such a lovely flavour. Now we're gonna whack all these apples in. We're gonna give them a little toss to coat in the butter. Oh yeah. Now often people tell you to cook your apples in a pot, but I find if you put them in a pot, all the ones at the bottom get really mushy and then the ones at the top don't get quite cooked enough. So by using a big kind of wok pan, it means I can really gently cook them all, but they stay nice and al dente. Next, we're gonna add in the juice of a lemon. Now this is optional, it just gives a nice tartness. And I love lemon. And then I've got 100 grams of caster sugar that I'm just gonna sprinkle in. Then we'll give this a little toss to coat. Then I'm gonna reduce the heat right down, and we're gonna let this simmer for about 5 to 10 minutes until our apples are a little bit soft. Right, time to preheat your oven to 180 degrees on fan bake. And now we're gonna move on to the best part, the crumble topping, which is so easy. So I've just got some plain flour and some brown sugar. Then I love gingerbread, so I like to add 2 teaspoons of ground ginger as well. I've got a teaspoon of cinnamon and a teaspoon of salt. Then we'll mix this together with a fork. It already smells so good. Then it's butter time. So my butter is still kind of cold from the fridge, which is quite good. So we're gonna pop this in. Then I'm gonna start by coating the butter in our flour mixture, and then I'm gonna rub it between my fingers. Rub in your butter. This reminds me of my grandma. Now my butter is all incorporated and it's starting to look like a delicious gingerbread cookie dough. Now I'm going to add in some rolled oats. So I've got 120 grams of rolled oats. And we're going to do the same thing, kind of sprinkle in, rub in those oats until they're fully incorporated. Oh yeah. Now it's starting to get nice and sticky. That's because of all the butter. This is gonna be so yum. Right, that looks perfect. Now it's time to get it all in my nice giant, I only have a giant one, baking dish. So apples at the bottom, then we're gonna coat it in crumble. Now we crumble on the crumble. Do I always go super heavy on the crumble topping? Yes. But does everybody love me for it? Yes, because we all know the topping is the best part. And there's nothing worse than a crumble with only a tiny bit of crumble topping. This is not that crumble. I am getting so excited to eat this. Now this is gonna bake for about 45 minutes or until it's lovely and golden brown on the top. Is there anything better than the smell of a fresh out the oven crumble? I am so excited to eat this. Randomly, I don't even have a serving spoon, but let's get tucked in. Oh my gosh, the crumble topping is gonna be so crunchy and crumbly. Yum! Okay, let's try to scoop it out with my tiny spoon. Oh yeah. I'm so pumped. Okay, I'm gonna have a little bit more. That bit is so crumbly. And you know what this crumble needs? Some homemade custard. We're actually gonna post this recipe in just a few days, so stay tuned. Where am I gonna put it? Everywhere? Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go heaps. I love custard. I have really loaded up on the custard. I'm so excited. Oh yum. Wait, I need more crumble. That is so good. It just reminds me of being at home in England with my grandparents. And the addition of the ginger, so flippin' yum. You really can't go wrong. Hope you have a great week. We'll see you next time. Oh my gosh, it's so good.